Shaq first on Twitch? That's crazy. You definitely pre-jumped everybody. Hey Kyle, hey Mystery. Number one in chat. Not entirely even sure how. Don't see that very often. Yeah, Shaq, you're such a fake fan. Never anticipate you being around. Bro says great pass, as if I didn't take a 50 and he wasn't effing off into the middle of nowhere with a 0 boost, so. All right. Can already tell this is gonna be a very fun teammate to play with. Bro's crashing out, it's 1-1. Not sure why he didn't stay middle, but okay. Ooh. Bro says nice shot. This guy is a tool. Kyle, thank you for the 5.
First to Dono. Good luck with the win streak as always.
Okay. Bald fist, start a game. That's what I'm saying. Of course, he's gonna make a touch like that and then immediately be like, yeah, but it's understandable that I do that. Everything you do is terrible. The only upside is usually players who act like this are actually half decent typically. So I'm just gonna keep kind of relying on that as a cope. It's like at least I can like rely on this guy to be kind of fast, I say, as he gets torched. Least mad 1702's player. You're not wrong. Oh my god, I don't know how I bump him and he gets the boost first. Okay, I had to time that a little bit. Was not an area you could make draft. I'm not sure what's going on there. That could go cheese. You would miss that. You missed? I don't even think I got saved. I think you just straight up missed. 9 out of 10 matches, someone leaves or throws. It's actually is psychotic. I was saying that in a chat the other day where I feel like 2s is the game mode where you're most likely to have a teammate who just crashes, or someone in the lobby at least will have a freak out. Like they'll start ranting in quick chat or in the text chat or whatever, or they'll start spamming quick chat. Like I've never seen a crash out ratio so high than in 2s. It's not even about like anything massive. It's like a 3-1 goal, or like a goal to go down by 3-1 or something, and then suddenly they're like yelling at the team, like, God, you should have been aborted, and it's like, God damn, dude. Oh, I just took my eye off, and apparently they just handed him one. All right. Had a guy leave 10 seconds into the match because he missed a goal. Yeah. I was gonna buy a car next week, and the guy just messed with me selling it to someone else for more money. It was a good car, and he had it underpriced. Well, good for that other guy. Or that guy for getting a good deal or good money back for his car. I'm sorry that you missed out on your scoop. Okay. All right, that's a free goal. Not sure what Aqua's doing. Team is gonna act like he's carrying me, even though both those goals were handed to him. Kyle's loaded. I love that for him. Kyle's getting his business picking up again. Yeah, I was getting a little nervous that when they weren't giving you work. Oh, right, they're just faking. Or they're just chasing, they're not gonna actually play my read. They never play my reads. Nice. 2 towers a week on average. What? 2 towers? Hold on, rephrase. Right before 9/11? That's effed up. Well, it's good that you're actually getting large hauls that you have to take care of again. I have to imagine it's pretty spooky to work a job where it's basically like entirely based on the job availability. Your mate is peak 1760 talking, that's crazy. He's not talking even at all, he's just spamming quick chat. Unless he said something in the chat and I didn't see it, but. That's why I find it so funny when these players get egos. They're like, dude, shut up and get out of my way. Oh my God, you missed a shot. And I'm like, buddy, it was a 50. It was like, it wasn't even like a shot. It's players like that I want to get on the other team just so I can win and then be like, wow, it's kind of crazy that you're trash talking me, anybody. From top tower section to a base? Ah. What do you think this guy's username is? You think he's Polish something? Instead of J-Sisk, it's Jishk. Oh, low-key kind of shot that. Not sure what's going on there. Bro just didn't want to go. Strawberry was also very confused on that, I could tell. Does he know? Is he a knower that he's alone? He is. I got a wave dash on that? What? Sorry, Strawberry. Yeah. Basically just cleared it for him. 300-foot load is... Yeah, he's driving a limousine truck. That's what they're called. How you doing, Angie? Balls of steel to guide that down the interstate. Imagine if he was also nice or a trucker doing it. Was that a pinch? What's the rank? This is a GC3 2s. We got SL in 3s, so we're just trying to get to SL in 2s as well by the end of the season. Oh. Ooh, he just left that over. That works. I was watering plants not 30 minutes ago. What? Botanist shack? Shack agriculture arc? Bro's got ferns and shit. Oh. Ah. Thank you, teammate. Get out of there. All right, wouldn't let me type for 10 minutes. Skill issue. How? That's all. How? In what world is this an own goal? What? That one rolled so perfectly too up the wall. Hey, Jason said he was in my stream. He said, get up the queue with the good work. Let's go. Fellow streamer recognizes game. Yeah, I was like, that's probably just something I need to carry. All right, there we go. We got it back. We got it back. You're fresh to watch compared to the other guys seen streaming, all yelling and blaming his teammate. Shut up, Dicey Dice. I'm gonna blame whoever I want. I'm gonna blame Dicey Dice next time we lose for daring to compliment me. I definitely do blame teammates, but a lot of the pressure's been taken off now that we got our sell rewards and threes and stuff. Man, those queues are annoying. But other than that, yeah, we're chill. We're chill, we're vibing now. Say thanks to me, you egoist, I would never. I'll type out something so it makes it look like I'm not egoing him. $617, are we at 1800? Question mark? Oh no, chat. Oh no. I already see the short. This is something that I could probably label as it's a thing I used to do a while back, would be like GC3 is the top whatever percent of players. And yet, and then you just show like stuff like that. Where you're like, I don't realize how big Bryce was until you guys started bringing him up. Oh, it's fine. Also, he's making a bank on Twitch. I don't know what's going on over there, but. Nice. Yeah, I saw him recommended on Twitch, the sidebar, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know he multi-streamed. I thought he was just YouTube. And I went to his channel. He's got like a lot of viewers. He's got like a bunch of subs. He's making like bank off Twitch. He's probably like doing that full time. And I was like, respect, brother. Absolute gamer. So I seen Edit Tim weekly clips. Those big streamers. One day I'll make it there. One day I'll make it to the Edit Tim. Also, credit to Edit Tim. That guy's been doing videos for a while, and he just recently started doing streamer reactions, which takes way longer, I feel like, to collect. But he's been getting a lot more attention off that. I'm you know, good to see someone grind out stuff. You need some compilation channels out there. Or you're big, whoa. Inappropriate. Personal foul. 22K subs. I mean, we're a good size. I'm happy with it. Okay. That works. More gardening to do. Do you guys remember planting berries in Pokemon? You had a little water pail to make them grow faster. I don't think that's a feature I really ever used. Same with like Pokemon contests and making berry powder. Aw. Fast track to 100K once RL is implemented in Fortnite. That's the hope. That came in clutch when I'm touching grass all weekend and can't watch RLCS. Yeah, honestly, I considered doing that a while back, as editing together like actual condensed highlights. Because they used to do that in Rocket League, but I feel like that's like something every other sports league does, is have like a shortened version of a series, like show all the goals and good saves and clutch moments or whatever. I feel like that stuff is really valuable for the fans that miss the series. Oh, we got the same guy again. Wait, and he's Brazilian. This explains so much. Oh my God, this explains so much. No wonder he's playing like a freaking demon. Bro's just sprinting through everything. I didn't even see his ping last game. 1760 peak as Sam player. Oops. He's probably spamming because he can't type in English. Or he's chat banned, who knows? Saying unspeakable things in Portuguese. Now I just give it up, that's interesting. Ooh. Oh my God, this guy is insane, dude. Sorry, I had to type back to him. That guy's so funny. That guy's so funny, dude. Hey, Bad L, I wash my hair maybe 3 times a week. That's what you gotta do. But you gotta use some conditioner. That's something I learned as I got older because my sisters yelled at me too much about it. They were like, yo, too many people just... Sorry, I just got an email. Okay, sorry. I think I got it. Talk is fired. No, I got an email that says you got a bonus, but I think this is just their way of auto putting my raise in. You know, I think that's just like the way they programmed it. So like I got emailed to be like, hey, here's your bonus schedule or whatever. I think it's just them telling me that, which is cool because I was actually not wondering. I was kind of wondering if that got automatically added or if they or if I had to like talk to someone about paperwork. Did you pass your review? Well, there's not really I don't think it's a pass, and they didn't give it to me today. There was some news that kind of shook up the office today that will probably be dissected in the coming days. We didn't have a review, but I think it's more of like just like a kind of like not really a pass. It's more so just like, hey, how's it been going on your side? This is how it's been going on our side. You know, what do you want to target? What do you want to work on, etc. Yeah, so it was supposed to be this week. I don't think it was technically scheduled specifically for today, but my my raise comes in today, so that's why I think I got the that email. What's typical weekend like for you? For me, honestly, I still kind of work on the weekends. There's a lot to learn in this new job, and I want to make sure I'm doing it well. So I usually read up on some stuff, make sure I'm answering emails. There's a website called Zoom Info that salespeople can use to like look up phone numbers and contact information for different companies and school districts and whatnot, which is useful for when you're trying to reach like an IT contact or like a chief technical officer or whatever, someone in charge of like implementing new tech into the company or school district or whatever. So I usually try to like look those numbers up in advance, so when the week comes up, I can actually start reaching out. I use Apollo IO. Well, yeah, we have the subscription for Zoom info. We don't use Apollo. You ever go out on weekends? Buddy, I am saving so much money, you have no idea. I am not going out at all. I'm not really ever one to go out unless I have friends to go out with. You know, like I'm not gonna go to the club or the bar by myself. You ever go in on weekends? No, because that implied I went out first. I'm just in. Hey, Shaken Titan, I'd love to play against you. Well, then wait for a viewer game day. But yeah, honestly, I'm just trying to save money. You know, getting my raise today. I think that's what that email is confirming. And then beyond that, just trying to there was this person, his name's Hubert, but I misread it as Hobart, Hobart, and I went to college with a girl who lived in my friend's dorm, and I had a crush on her. So I was putting the moves on her for a bit. We had like a date in her dorm or whatever. We were chatting it up. And then the next day we got to lunch, and I was eating lunch with her and her friend. And all of a sudden they said the most batshit insane conspiracy I have ever heard in my life, and they were dead ass, and I lost all attraction to her. And I was just like, oh. I haven't thought about her in years. I don't think I've ever told that story. I don't think I've ever told you guys that story in chat. The conspiracy, I can't even remember the exact details of it. I want to say it was something about the government is promoting. Damn it, what is it? The government is promoting anti-Catholic sentiment through. I want to say like. It was like something like we have anti-Catholic sentiment coming through, like a television show that makes no sense. It was like Adventure Time or like you know like it was like a Cartoon Network show. And I was like, wait, what? Do you mean like the show is anti-religious? She's like, yeah, and the government is funding it. And I'm like, but they're not. It's not PBS. And they're just like, no, like they are. And I'm like, what? And then she kept saying basically how like you can tell in the script there's like secret coded messages and stuff, and I'm just slowly like just like, oh, do you often hear voices as well? Honestly, if I had more patience and I wanted to go along with a bit, I would have been like, so how about those lizard people? And she probably would have been like, oh my God, totally. Like, I think it's fine to say like media promotes messages that's anti my religion or whatever. Like I've heard that before, but the fact that she's like, yeah, like it's like Adventure Time or like Dexter's Lab or some bullshit, like that's the government funded anti-religion campaign. And like, I don't know what's going on here. You guys remember Flapjack? Yep, that's teaching kids to join a militant wing of socialists. That's how it is, chat. SpongeBob? That's right. Nuclear disarmament so that Russia can win. You guessed it. Sure. I'm gonna go get an Xbox Series X. Is S or X the newest one? No, that's crazy. X, Family Guy was promoting the disintegration of the nuclear family. What do you mean? Did you not know that it seems today that all we see are violence and movies and sex on TV? Family Guy was literally promoting family values on which we used to rely. Like, what are you talking about? No, guys, I'm not yelling at her being like, haha, she thinks the government is doing harm. Like, I mean, like, the things she was saying were so, like, tenfold. There was something even, I think it was just the conviction and, like, the way she was talking about it. It wasn't even like, I personally believe it was like, this is happening. Like, it was very matter of fact. And I'm like, oh, you're so far off the deep end that you're not even, like, questioning. You're like, yeah, that's a thing. And I'm like, oh, well, I mean, okay. And the more I started thinking about it, I'm like, is this rescuable? You know, you guys ever been on a date with a girl and wonder, and they say something you really don't like, and then you're just like, can we save this? Is this redeemable? She's like, yeah, I still live for the next 6 months until my lease is up with my ex. Oh, don't worry though, we're just friends. I mean, yeah, we cuddle every once in a while, but it's fine. You're just like, salvageable? The joke there, Chad, is that that should never be salvageable. Oh, this is close. Let me slide my Cash App. Ayo. Be surprised. They immediate or Cartoon Network show, but no, but that's what I'm saying. Like, her take was not that it was like government supported. It was literally like that federal money is going to Cartoon Network to teach kids to hate religion. But the thing is, she was naming shows that I used to watch, and I'm like, I genuinely don't think they ever touch on religion in any of these shows. Like 99% of the dialogue in these shows are like insulated everyday kid problems. Like, oh no, I forgot my pencil for a test. Like, Freedy, Taco told him to never set foot in chat again. Yeah, I told him if he ever physically stepped into my virtual chat room, he was gone. Hey Bert, what if you dimed me? Or air dribble at shin height at the corner? Nice, Hebert. No. I didn't think I could fast arrow to that quickly enough, so I backflip, and then halfway through I realized, wait, I could get that, and then I fucked it up. Ugh, that was stupid. I went to a date who told me that working out is fascist. How does that what? Working out is fascist, yes, I agree. Your solo speed is so high. You gotta start pushing them snow day leaderboards. Hockey, I don't know why you guys are so snow day pilled lately. Hi, Crooney. Working out is quite literally an aristocratic idea. Well, the thing is, working out, I'd have to think working out is a fairly recent thing. Because I feel like back in the day, people would probably just get workouts from like working the fields. You know, like they would just be farming all day or doing manual labor all day. So like no one who does that for a living is going to the gym. And then when like we started getting a bit more like comfy after the Industrial Revolution and more like desk jobs and more like low body cost stuff, then I feel like it became more necessary to like, let's go lift weights and do cardio or whatever. I wouldn't say it's aristocratic necessarily, but there's definitely a lot of elements of trying to make it like that. Like gym memberships aren't that expensive. But I do know some gyms that are definitely ridiculously over the top. Any gym with a sauna, in my opinion. Oh, nice. Yeah, to activate the Cogwork Robot Death Army, the blood of a virgin male, a smokestack hat with a Tesla coil outside and a silver railroad spike. Gage, thank you. You're finally talking my language. It was ironic because at the time I played rugby and practiced Muay Thai, I worked out regularly. Yeah, I like playing a sport because you were getting a workout while having like a goofy time with chasing objectives, scoring, you know, shooting balls. I don't know why I'm being such a hesitant Helen right now. Ooh, I like the part where I F that up immediately. All right, chat, I'm playing kind of goofy. Well, the I Can Fix Her, I got a friend like that. He's one of the friendliest guys I know, but I can fix her, oh damn. No 50, interesting, okay. Hey, Cyan. Brazy? I don't know, it's not that brazy. Oh, hello. That's pretty brazy, though. Didn't expect him to get absolutely owned on that. My bad. How's stream been so far? Pretty good. I think we only lost a single game. Wait, no, we lost two. We lost one with the insane Brazilian. I forgot about that one. Oh, hello. I disagree? Nice lift. Part of the Brody. I can promise I can get you to GC1. I don't know if that's the direction I want to be. I think I made a mistake. I promised a subscriber I would pose as a Duke fan if they won the 2026 basketball tournament. What have you done, dude? Getting a little ahead of myself on that one. Nice 50 teammate. You're sad, Steve? God forbid your girlfriends be sad, chat. Holy patience, Batman. What if I... Yeah, I'm like, what if I just rushed you randomly? I'm getting the ball or you? One or the other. Do you have any tips to cheer her up? You're... Don't need to cheer her up by something you deliberately do necessarily. Just listen to her and be there for her. Because people like emotional support. Don't try to solve the problem, just listen to her. You got to get through the feeling stage, and then when you get past the feeling stage, you get into the solutions phase, where you can then focus on how you want to help her. But just be there, make sure she feels supported, make sure you're actually listening to her, and not just going, And you'll work out just fine. Got a dime by roses. I mean, sure, do that too. We can't even be sad without someone saying they're annoying. Don't listen to these incels in the chat, Freedy. Hi, GG. Do you have any tips? Me and my cousin are plat 2 and 3, and we're about to rank up. We lose and every time we are about to rank up, we lose by a lot. Well, you guys are probably in your head too much. You got to play to win, not play to not lose, which sounds like the same thing, but they're not. You got to play confident, and if you're plat, you need to work on your fast arrow. Be more consistent with it. You got to make sure you're doing it every single time perfectly. Go to settings, go to boost options, turn it off, and then try to jump straight up to the ceiling. Touch the ceiling, land, and then jump straight up again. And if you can't touch the ceiling twice with only 100 boost in your tank, then you are not doing it properly. Watch one of my band's halftime shows? Mysterious, don't plug your own content, bruh. Guys, let's not do a mod ranking. Why are we ranking humans like that? Unethical. Oh. At the part where I jumped, saw him jump, I stopped jumping, and he also stopped jumping. Unfortunate. I should have just waited for the flick and trusted Alan was not touching that. Alan, hello? Okay, well. What's your disable in settings? If you're trying to test your faster, you go to start, and then the very first page, there's boost options, and you turn it from unlimited to standard. Not gonna lie, if you saved that, would have been sad. You should reset Musty double this game. All right. Valid on PS5? Yep. It's a setting on all versions. Didn't expect the guy to give it away immediately. I probably should have just not touched it, either way. Okay. Oh, they actually just gave it to me. My fish recently died. I'm sorry about that. Buddy. Oh. Oh no. I thought he was landing on it. I left. Hey, Gelso, thank you for 5. You're doing a great job. Well, appreciate that.
You're doing a great job.
Can we get a rip Mr. Fish in the chat? Like, I don't know that fish. Maybe that fish was racist. I'm not gonna praise that fish, all right? But I'm glad you're getting some enjoyment out of the VODs and the vids. Sad. Good flick by that guy. Teams are so bad. I mean, that wasn't a bad play by him. It was a good play by the other team. We're also playing in GC3 2s, like very low GC3 2s. These are not, you know, hyper insane gameplay. I'm also not, you know, carrying these games by any means, so I can't really talk too much. I actually just dropped my phone in water, but I think my case saved my ass. What are you talking about, bro? Every single phone is waterproof nowadays, at least for a little bit. If you drop it in water, you'll be fine. He just said 10 seconds, please. Dude, are you kidding me? Wait, they're actually gonna do it? Strategy, we waiting for a teammate. They're letting us wait. Hey, love God, we're selling 3s. Oof. Okay, Alan. That actually would have been better if you didn't touch it. Alan! Yeah! Thank God. I was gonna say, like, buddy, I played that 50. The mass model had to drop in a toy and I bricked it. What phones are you using, buddy? It's like the community joke of like Britta's too poor to afford a phone, so she has this cheap thing and he's like, oh, it says this person who buys her phones in 6-packs. He's like, hey, this is a Totorola. Guy's buying $12 phones at the dollar store. All right, we'll get out. Oh my God, Alan! You psycho! No! You missed! No! Alan, you over pursued the open net! Wait, redemption? Uh oh. Alan? 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 No, you fricked your touch up, dude. I actually have a Motorola. I knew it! Buddy, just suck it up. Get an Android. Shockproof, waterproof, you're fine. Ooh. Oh, I didn't expect you missed that. Okay, we'll grab that. Why not just get like a Galaxy? Those are solid phones. In fact, the only smartphones I've ever had are Galaxies. What is this rank, dude? Watch this goal. Watch what Alan does here. Just like... What is that? Also, really funny that they let us wait for Alan. I think this whole game is just short in itself. That's really funny. That's really stupid, dude. You maybe remember that game? Huh? And before the Galaxy, I had tried to blow up on my errands. Wrong, that was the Samsung Tab, nerd. Galaxy has never had explodey issues. And if you guys are actually scared about a freak accident, then I don't know, man. What? I don't get back to that? Oh, I mean, just as I calculated. Dog, get a Dune? Freddy, hit a, I don't know, English class. But you gotta stay in school, am I right? Whoa, that was laggy. Bruh. It was a Galaxy S8. As an owner of a Galaxy S8, I guarantee it wasn't. But he was stabbing his phone with a knife right through the battery pack, and he's like, why did it explode? Look, I'm not gonna trust this guy's opinions on phones who rocks a Motorola, who routinely drops his phones into the toilet, you know? That's what I'm saying, buddy. All I'm saying is, why are you hovering over the toilet with your phone so often, Fell out of my pocket. Gotta get better pockets. Did you at least not release the butt nuke before? Ew. Honestly, I think I would just get a new phone. If I ever actually took the kids to the pool and then dropped my phone in after, I don't know if I'd ever use that phone again. Like, how do you deep clean it enough without, like, getting bleach in your fucking motherboard? Hey, Jasmine. What? Good challenge. That's fine. Huh? Nice. Flick. How are you catching up to me, buddy? Or full sent and then turn 90 degrees and still able to get back to me. Reset. Ooh, he's the goat. Okay. Kyle, thank you for the 10.
The S7, not the S7 Edge, had the battery defect that caused it to overheat. Samsung even sent out a patch that wouldn't allow you to charge the phone until you downloaded the patch.
Interesting. That's crazy that you can, it's part of the software to detect if it's charging or not. He's issuing clarifications. Hashtag Kyle community notes. Nope. What can I say, chat? I love gaslighting my viewers. Nice! Look at that. And we're back to GC3 and 3 and 2s. Let's go. Whoop. Man, I should be more wrong off. I should be blatantly wrong more often so that Kyle can just continue to going, donates $5. Just the TTS will be like, hey, dumb idiot. The actual 16th president was Abraham Lincoln. And I'm like, no. Or am I gaslighting again? Now I'm gaslighting about whether or not I'm gaslighting. How deep does the rabbit hole go, chat? Donk. Oh. Wow, you are really far up for no reason. Huh? Why were you just get? That's crazy. I was sighing though when you said those things. That's fair. I'll shit up. Freedy, stop being an emo. I'm not dealing with this 2 days straight. The reason why you're saying don't start is because you don't go into chat with people online and be like, hey, can you tell me your first and last real name? It's like, don't. Like, we're not getting into that. We're not doxing people. Are you sure you gaslighted us? Or are you saying you are? Who really knows? Insanely Milky is a wild name, not gonna lie. Call us on. Gaslighting isn't really made it up because you're crazy. Yo, preach, dude. Just solo queue and talking to myself like, wow, this guy's stupid. I mean, that's kind of how I solo queue when I'm not even streaming. Talk to myself. I don't know. I think people are lying to themselves. There's no way everyone doesn't talk to themselves when they're angry. Nah, good fake. Well, luckily I gave him enough time. Just kidding! Man, Acer, I need you to step it up. That ball went right at you, and you didn't get a save on this. It's right there. In his fairness, he did ghost touch it. So he probably pre-flipped just like a pixel to her, or a pixel too shy of the read. What does dox mean? It basically just means you reveal someone's identity online without them permitting to it. Oh, I saw that wrong. Capri turned around like twice, and I thought it was because they were getting a different read on it. Man, Capri, I'm not gonna lie, how much boost do you have on that? Because that was a flawless catch. He has 100! Where did he get the 100? I thought he had like 40. That's why I was like, yeah, it's okay, I'll just peter out. I did not pay attention to that guy's rotation at all, I guess. Out of that, he was padding like an absolute demon. Legend moment. Ah! Nice. Can I play with you? I do not play with anybody I do not know, Alencito. And yeah, what string I said is accurate. I don't, it's a rule, just don't ask to play with me. A little less forgivable on Twitch because you guys literally have to agree to rules to chat. Yeah! Let's go. The own goal. And Legend is Xander? Whoa, mystery. We're going too deep here. The power of 3. Oop. Halfway through that, I realized my issue there. Acer, you're just gonna have to get any touch at all. Oh. That's not good, especially because he's about to bump me. Just kidding. Okay. If he actually faked that, that was in. I think he realized that halfway through. Ooh, I had to get any touch on that. Luckily, that's wide. Acer, GC1 type read. Thank you. Teammate, you're gonna have to get back, please. Thank you. Steal that boost, please. I don't care. Grab it, grab it, grab it. Nice. Ooh, you didn't want to see it. You didn't want it, chat. Why did he turn around? Why was he backwards? How do you sell that? Just click it across the backboard. These people aren't real, dude. I've never seen such a confusing decision. Like, this is the second highest rank in the game and people are still making diamond mistakes. Oh my lord, dude. Like, he just didn't even have to flip. That's the thing. That's my beef. Did I say text later or something? Chat, help, what do I do? My girlfriend is spamming me with text talk. Well, what is she saying? It's one thing if she's just going like, emoji, 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 emoji. Like, there's a reason why she's spamming you. This sounds like a scenario where if she's upset and she just really needs to talk to you, it's because she's really reliant on you for helping calm her down. And this is something where you kind of just have to like bear down and accept it. And then later when she's calmer, you got to talk to her about like, hey, listen, we can't be doing that. The last thing you want to do right now is just like, be like, yo, peace. But like you do, you know, engage, just not as much as maybe you need to. Like it's good to set boundaries, but it's only gonna get worse if she's already spamming you about stuff. But also, you were ignoring her, because in that, which case I'd be pretty pissed if I was texting someone about something I'm upset about and then I found out you were just in, in a stream or whatever. Are you sure in GC3 and not gold? Honestly, there's no way of knowing, Kyle. Also, there's a glitch going on with my frickin' stream deck, and I don't know what the heck is going on with it. Do you hate all the constant what you doing? Anyone who asks what you're doing is just not a charismatic person, I'm sorry. It's one thing as I got older, I just stopped tolerating. If I'm ever texting, especially someone I'm looking to date or flirting with or whatever, if they're just responding with one-word things or just a what you doing only, and they're not engaging or actively like bringing anything new to the table, I'm like, I'm good. Sorry, my phone died. I mean, that's your last resort, I guess, but I think, I don't think that excuse really works anymore. Sorry, my phone died. Really? In this day and age, you're telling me you're sitting at home with a dead phone? No, you're not. Like, I would not buy that. If anyone were like, oh my God, my phone died. Literally, I have decided to end any relation, like a girl I've been seeing, if they ever pull like a, sorry, my phone was dead. I'm like, no, it wasn't. Like, what are you talking? Like, I know for a fact if you're at home, you're not just looking across the room at a dead charger, be like, well, what's there to do? Like, if you're out and about on the city or whatever, like, sure, I could see you not charging before you leave or something, but like, no one's actually sitting at home with a dead phone. That's funny. No, you know, I agree. Like, what you doing is fine. Like, if someone texted me that, I wouldn't be like, oh, what an idiot. But if it's the only thing they ever start a conversation with, and also you're starting to notice all your what a steal. It's, I don't know. I just don't, I learned, like, my rule of thumb is if someone, I will leave someone on red if they're only responding with like 1 or 2 words consistently. And some people are just like, oh, come on, maybe they're just not that good over text. I don't know, man. You got to put some effort in, especially if you're trying to date. Like, yeah, if we go on a date and you're much more talkative, then I'll forgive it a little bit. But like, I don't know, if you're just kind of like, just doing a haha, yeah, totally. I'm like, all right, I'm just going to assume either you're not into me or you don't want to talk right now, so I'm just going to peace, so. Oh, they're Spanishing. That's really cringy. Anyway. I don't think my phone has been on 0 in over a decade. That's what I'm saying. Can I help you, chat? Probably's got 100 boosts, didn't use any. Okay. Start trembling because it's like, why are you being dry? I mean, it's whatever, but if it's like, again, if it's like a repetitive movement, it's basically just like putting the conversation on you, which I've always disliked. Especially because it's like unnecessary. Like if someone texts you, what are you doing? And you ask them, what are you doing? And then you start the conversation with that. Literally, if someone texts you being like, yo, I'm eating the most banger freaking burrito right now. What's you up to? Like, that's it. That's all I want. What did you dream of last night? Damn. This guy definitely dates astrology girls. What do you say if someone asks you what you're wearing? Honestly, I always give the joke answer. Jean overalls and a clown wig. Oh! I'm not gonna lie, did I have time for this? I don't know if the guy behind me was actually about to shoot that or not. Maybe she's just shy. Well, that's why you have to have actual dinner. I'm sorry, but if you're texting and you're shy, then you might as well just be single, buddy. Like, I don't need you to be typing novels and be typing like super charismatic. Like, I just need you to be chatting at all. Like, I get the over analysis of like, oh no, if I use exclamation point, am I gonna come off like psychotic? Like, am I like freaking way too over the top? Oh wait, is that too many emojis? Oh, what if he thinks that's over like too much or whatever? All right, GG's. Wait, Kaven missed two open hits with 100 boost, and he comments in the chat, "Throw for me, please," and then leaves. Meanwhile, he's 50 MMR below me. Oh my goodness, seek help. I definitely use too many emojis when I'm nervous. 4 laughing, crying emojis. Damn, crazy. It's all filler, small talk. I always just say what you're thinking. Yo, why don't we have this unless you're busy? I get to a point where I just respond with nothing. It's really just doing nothing. Well, that's why I said, like, if someone starts texting me really whatever stuff, like if I text you, like, what are you doing? And I give like a halfway decent answer and they don't give me a commensurate amount of effort, I just stop texting back. Honestly, that's a great way of showing who's actually into you or not. Because most people, if they're texting you and you don't give them back a response after they give you a lackadaisical one, they will text back and be like, oh, what's up, blah, blah, blah. Everything okay, whatever? And they'll check in, because they'll be like, oh, I gotta check why he's not responding. And you're like, all right, good. It's good, like, temperature check, you know? I say texting and calling. I think calling can be okay. I honestly hate calling most of the time, but I feel like when I'm dating someone, I don't mind talking. I personally prefer texting just because I'm allowed to, you know, do what I'm doing. But I think if you're trying to seal the deal with a lady, you got to be on the phone, you know. And then after you talk a couple times, then you switch to the FaceTime chat. That's the strat. Oh. Nice. Oh, I did not need to flip into that. I did not mean to do that. I was just trying to tap it home, chat. I was just trying to tap it home. Oh, chat, sometimes you really don't need to be touching these reads, you know? Oh my god, that was so freaking unnecessary, dude. It's okay. It's okay, chat. It's not like we're gonna lose this, right? Oh, that was a really good last touch. I kind of wish you didn't do that, though. Sure. Oh, Bob the Builder. Is that even a reference that tracks for you, Freddy? That show's older than you are. Oh. Oh, this guy is a spaz. Nice. How do you know whether you trust your teammate in your air? Well, you don't until they demonstrate why they should be trusted. Again, the 2 strat of just ball chasing as hard as possible is working for them, and I need to stop acting like players in this rank don't do that. For example, that guy's just gonna chase that every time. Volk, all yours. I hesitate for half a second because I'm like, is he gonna go for that? And he does. Chat, again, am I not learning my lesson or am I not learning my lesson, you know? Sick bump. Sick bump. Volks? Hey, awkwardly lingering upfield? Then why are you lingering upfield on an aerial? Unless someone's actively passing it to you for a redirect, you should not be just sitting upfield. Blue Pillow. Hey, Blazers. Thought that'd be a weird enough read. Teammate, there's no freaking way you 50 it directly up. Why? How did you lose this? Why would you not? Why would you drive low? Just jump once and that's a game. Oh my God. Granted, I can't be too angry considering I literally threw away the 2-0, but oh my God, dude. Dude, these people are not real. This is GC3, dude. I can't tell what this guy is. Okay. Okay. Hello? Oh, halfway through that wave dash, I was like, I don't think I need to get that. Oh, God, what a fucked touch, dude. That was not a good touch. That was also not a good touch. Yeah, all around, that was a bad touch. I was trying to catch that and I hit way too far away. And then I fell off. Oh well, that should have been a win multiple times over, but it's okay. This can't be GC3. It is Blazers. Bad touches for everybody, yep. Freddie, you love telling me what to do. Tiger, you need to do this. You need to do this. You need to do this. You know what, Freddie? You need to learn respect. Why'd you do a Russian accent for Scientology Dies? Did I? Oh, you went to the boost first. I did not think you would do that. Oh, no, he didn't. He just took that long. Okay, I thought he spawned like an extra half second before that. I was like, why wouldn't you go to the call? Oh my god, dude. Try and see if I can maybe scoop that. You're not bumped? Question mark? Almost 1-2. Bro's crying. Deep down, we are. Deep down, we're all a sad clown, chat. Close one. I'm on an old phone. Wait, Matt, you're on a non-foldable phone? What? Like the desktop stream? Oh, well, I mean, it's extra wide, right? This one? The Totorola? Got that. Not the best shot, but I knew he'd have to at least get something on it. Any tips for esports? That's such a vague question. Any advice for business? Make more money than you spend. Go! Can I add you? Control Eli. If only you knew the rules of the chat. Which you do, but you asked anyway. Do not ask to add me, do not ask to play with me. I do not know you. Close one. Oh. Huh? I always try to do that. I was trying to get all. I was trying to have it all, chat. It works. Bang? No. Steve, I'm timing you out for 24 hours. I'm sorry, buddy, but I don't care if you're JKing. Stop trying to imply people should donate more. Trying to imply all this stuff. I tell you guys not to do this stuff, and then you're like, okay, and then you do it anyway and say just kidding. And no, that's still breaking the rules. Even if it's a joke, you're still doing it and implying the same thing. I don't like that, all right? I've already warned you about that previously. Ugh, stuff irritates me, dude, when you guys are trying to tiptoe around my rules that I set up. Hey, Proston. Who the frick is texting me? I'm getting flown out to Sacramento next week. Only for me to end up donating. Well, that's one thing, like, if I know you're just a long-time viewer and do it, but the thing is, when you're, like, someone who's still, like, in the trial period of being a viewer, you know? They're just, like, a person who's... Oh, sorry, Volk's trying a really complex touch there for no reason. What is happening? Good save. Let's show on trial mode? Yep. Anyone who is below the age of 18 is immediately on trial mode because you guys love to have weird mood swings and go on weird rants where you guys are breaking rules or just having to be policed. Oh no. Do you have any tips if your duelist partner is worse or lower rank, you can't play so much or it's getting worse, difference between him? Yeah, tell him to get good. That's really all it. There's not much you can do until he just gets better, you know? You ever party up with teammates who you think are good? Yes, and they're people I know. Hello, monkey. Free, it literally doesn't even matter if you were older than that. Don't mention your age in chat, first off, but second of all, it doesn't even matter what your explicit age is. It's more the vibe age, and the vibe age I get off of you is like 14. Mainly just because you're still dealing with the classic teenager issues of dealing with getting tilted in chat, starting arguments from time to time, having to be reminded of the rules, you know? Whereas most people, I just tell them once and they're like, okay, and then they move on with their day. Ah, man. Docs, I think we would succeed more if we stopped missing. Both him and I are going for these light touches. I shouldn't have turned around, though. Gordon Hayward? I remember Gordon Hayward. What are the rules? Don't be a dick. Don't ask me to play. Don't ask me to add you. And don't, I guess, generally, if people are donating in chat, like if someone's like super chatting or gifting memberships, do not ask them to donate, because that's really annoying. And it puts pressure on people to do something that should always be voluntary. Oh, no bounce. Okay. I was waiting for the ceiling there. Oh, that went a little too early. He recovered slightly better than I thought he would. Okay, there's at least one. Good to hear, Preston. Welcome in. Hopefully you had a good day. School. School, right? You're back at... Yeah, you are. Well, rank you. This is pretty low. Low GC3. Actually, I don't even know if we're GC3 anymore. We might have dropped, but either way. Oh boy. That's insane. I thought he was about to jump in front of that Griffiths. MSL? Congrats. IMSL in 3s. I just have never been in 2s, so I'm trying to get back up in 2s. Do I have to do the clip during a replay? I'm so lost. What? Hello? Not the Takumi, mate. What the frick was that? What a finish. Also, that skimmed my car so hard. Ah, gotta lean back slightly and I didn't get contact. That's crazy. Ugh. How are you selling ones that you haven't gotten in twos? It's like the most applicable game mode. Sometimes you forget how wild live streams are in YouTube Shorts. Yep. Some weird stuff going on there in YouTube Shorts. Your missed goal, we clipped it where you tried to hit it in. Oh, I mean, that'll be in a short soon enough, so don't worry about it. I didn't even have to hit it in, that's the funny thing. I was just trying to like get the light little touch. Oh, TB, did you see that someone thinks that they have uncovered a glitch where the left guard is glitched in Madden? And thus they also think in college football to not block properly. There's like it's like a whole comment thread of people posting basically videos of their left guard literally just getting like walked through like a turnstile. And I'm like, damn, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty bad. It's not a real place, I believe. I agree. West Virginia is not a place. Buddy, if you're SSL in ones, you're telling me you can't. Oh wait, your SL1's GC2 and oh GC2. Never mind. I thought you said you were champ in twos. I was like, how the heck are you not at least a little bit higher? I'm guessing you just don't play threes though. Since look, you don't follow up on Madden. Yeah, I think the only reason I'm gonna play Madden is because I think I'm getting a free copy. So I did a gig for Madden, and I think they said they were gonna send us over one. So I have to follow up on that. Hey, Jack. The only thing relevant about you guys is the university? What? Up to 1750? Yeah. Goated State Wyoming has more cred than y'all. The only thing Wyoming has credit for is producing Josh Allen. Is Josh Allen going to Wyoming the biggest difference between NFL superstardom and the prestige of a university ever? I'm trying to think of like another another player who went to a smaller university than that and succeeded that much. What do you play on? I play on the Wii. Tyreek went to West Alabama. Oh, that's pretty clear. Yeah, but someone that fast, he's gonna be discovered by scouts, you know? The Rams kicker the year they went to the Super Bowl also went to like an insanely small school. I'm trying to remember. That's not necessarily a star, you know? Gotta get a scroll because the water was messed up. The water was messed up? Bro is living in water world real quick. I don't know why I flipped there, but okay. West Alabama. Banjo intensifies. Banjo's Alabamingly. Hey, Ro. I only have class on Friday now. I had a friend who did that once. They had no classes all week, but then they had like 3 seminars on one day, and then a work study for all their credits. So they had like literally like a full 9-hour class day on Friday, and then no class the rest of the day of the week. And I was like, honestly, kind of dangerous. Speaking of dangerous. Hello, my dog. I don't know what to do with all my time. Honestly, getting a job kind of goes hard, but also I would say study, write, read. I would expect you to, you know, do work in between. But I would say, honestly, yeah, if you have time and you can get a job, making money on that free time would be kind of dope. Unless you're a trust fund kid. But he's tweeting this from his yacht. Oh, there's nothing to do on my yacht. I should report that to the police. Guy just bumped me 3 times and then demoed me right at the end. Where are my second and third? Oof, buddy. It's interesting how no one can play today. Why'd that video fit the stereotype? Because the voice fit the stereotype? Because that's the whole point of the voice? 3 sucks right now? I mean, 3 sucks always, buddy. Do you want to play 2s, Pandy? I'm gonna have an aneurysm if I have one more player who doesn't know how to take a 50. Playing a team with 3 challenger tags, which I'm assuming these guys just queue together. And these teammates are just like, I mean, we're playing a very organized team, but our teammates are just playing so slow. Like, I'm watching them process every movement, and it's irritating. Like, I can see them loading up the mistakes before they happen. I'm like, yeah, I can get that. And like, no, you can't. Turn around. No, I'm gonna get that boost. No, you really shouldn't. That's always the sign I'm playing with someone who isn't actually the rank they're supposed to be, is when I can tell that they're reacting late to most challenges. Speaking of. Yeah, Simplicity. Wow, it was like so perfect because I grew up around a lot of kids like that. Ooh, I'm getting a rental car. Getting a rental car when I get to flown out for work next week. I hate taking Ubers, dude. It's such an irritating cost. I'm always kind of just like put my fingers, go like, hey boss, can you buy me a rental car just so I don't have to pay for Ubers? Because it all gets reimbursed, but it's like all money I have to spend right now. You know what I mean? SL, right? We're SL in 3s, not in 2s. The run on the car is gonna see airtime. It's gonna be like the the valets from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. What you doing in Sacramento? I am visiting my company's office. Doing some ride-alongs. We got some in-person customer meetings and site walks for my job, so I'm gonna be helping out with those. Solo queue GC3 is tough. It is. Interesting. Was not ready for that. Okay. Ah, slowed it down. I wasn't ready for that. Fast Arrow the rental would be sick though. So I skip traffic. Nice save. These guys are locked in. Holy. I'm not gonna lie, these are by far the best players I've played all day, and it just kind of confirms what I already suspect, which is when you party up, Rocket League will just give you harder queues for reasons. Oh, I was trying so hard to hit that back post that I ignored how close I was. Oh, hello. Sick bump. Oh, the odds. Yo, how's that work? Hello, OJ. How was work? Oh, nice lift. I didn't expect him to get that. No! I thought I was closer. I was like, let me lob that up and then I'll air dribble it because the other guy's not challenging. Bad. Turn by this PC, Durgo, buddy. You're dropping massive specs. Hold on. I'll read that in a half second. Close one. Be a good time to stop. Honestly, you're spitting on that one. The odds. I'm sorry, Pandy. Oof. Yeah, I think it's best we just go on with our day. That's not in? That's rolling out? I'm genuinely baffled how that doesn't go in. That ball was like, it hit the post like 99% of the way on the edge of the ball and it bounces out. I literally would have never, I would have bet money that that would go in if you pause the goal. Oh no, I'm losing to randoms. All right,